Hello everyone! Today we're going to make and try recipes from TikTok with only one ingredient. One ingredient and nothing more. Let's find out. The first recipe is how to turn mangoes into a mango sorbet. Start by peeling and slicing the mangoes, as many as you like. He used 4, I will use 2. Place them on a tray and put them in a freezer for at least 2 hours. Once it's frozen, all you have to do is blend it. And make sure you stir halfway through. It only takes a few minutes and this is the final result. Start cutting some slices. No! I can't eat this, so luckily. I think this is good. Not too big, not too small. Second mango. It's so hard. Why did I choose a white dress? Oh, that's so not smart. Now you put the mangoes on a tray and freeze for at least 2 hours. Actually, I prepared some recipes this morning, including this one, because it needed to be in the freezer for a while. So let me take the other out and then I will put this one back in. Here they are, all frozen. They have been in the freezer for 6 hours, so they are cold. Put them in the blender. Okay, it's full, so let me put this back in the tray. And I will put this one back in the freezer because I think I'm going to like it. I'm almost sure. This mixture actually belongs to my neighbor. I had a machine for it, but the container was leaking. Luckily, I could borrow this one, so thank you if you're watching this. Now it's time to blend it and make sure to scrape down the sides halfway through. Mine looks very different than on the video. On the video it looks dry, but mine is already very smooth. Maybe it was already too soft that I waited for too long. I'm not sure, but let's keep going. I don't think this is very necessary for me because it's not dry. No. Okay, let's keep going. It's been a couple of minutes, but mine only gets softer. It didn't really work for me, but the start was already different because mine was already very smooth. It's more some sort of mousse. Taste test. Well, it's only mango. Yeah, just mango. It's some sort of smoothie now without any other ingredients, but very refreshing in this way. And I just like mango. The next recipe is for parmesan chips. Grate the parmesan, place on a baking sheet and bake in the oven at 200 degrees for 3 to 5 minutes. Start with grating the parmesan. Ooh. I think this is enough. I have here some sort of baking sheet. Now we're going to make like little balls. Can I make another one or will it be one big chip? And now bake in the oven at 200 degrees for 3 to 5 minutes. Clean house, clean mind. Perfect. I think they can go a little bit longer because they are a bit light. I've had them for 5 minutes now, so let's do 7. Okay, I keep it like this because I don't want them to burn. Let them cool down first and then we can try. So good. Yay! Why didn't I think of this myself? So simple and good. It's basically melted cheese, but warm and crispy. But that's also what makes it so tasty. You can hear it. For the next recipe we need honey, which we will use to make honey jelly. Put some honey in a small bottle and freeze it for 4 hours. And that's it. I bought Yakult because these are nice small bottles. Let's fill it with honey. So now freeze it for 4 hours, which I already did. So let me get it. And then it looks like this. Even it's been already 6 hours. But yeah. Let's see if it is jelly. Oh, it really is a jelly. That's fun. But to be honest, I'm not a big fan of honey with nothing. Now let's taste it. Oh, that's sweet. No, not for me. And it's very sticky. But to be honest, I do like the texture of it. Yeah, it is really like some sort of jelly. And I do have a feeling that the taste is a little less intense than when you taste it without freezing it. But for me, it's too sweet. I prefer it way more in my tea. If you like honey, then I think you will like this. But who knows? Maybe you don't like it. That's also possible. But at least you can try it if you want. Before I continue, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't have to miss any of my future videos. Now it's time for the next recipe and we go from honey to ice cream. For this recipe we need whipped cream. Put some in a container and put it in the freezer until it gets hard. And then you have some sort of ice cream. Shake it first and then put some in a container. Then put it in the freezer until it gets hard. And once it's frozen, it looks like this. Whipped cream, but frozen. It really has some sort of ice texture, so that's good. But I don't really like the taste. I do like whipped cream. I have a feeling that when you put food in the freezer that it loses a bit of its flavor. I'm not sure if it's true, but I definitely prefer whipped cream more than frozen. For me it tastes a bit like chemical with whipped cream. It sounds very weird. I'm not sure how or why. It's not that it's very bad, I just prefer soft whipped cream. The following recipe is a 1-ingredient crepe. The ingredient you need is soy milk. Cook on a high heat, then lower the heat until the liquid evaporates. To be honest, a soy milk crepe, it doesn't sound very exciting. Isn't it just burned milk? Let's see. I saw in the comments that she used 150 milliliter, so I will do that as well. You can do more, but it will take more time. Oh. First we bring it to a boil on high heat. This is how it looks now. It's definitely boiling, as you can see. I turn down the heat and the liquid evaporates, so I think it's ready. Never mind, this can take a while. It looks a bit weird. I think it's ready because it's getting pretty dark. This is it. I don't even want to try. Oh, actually it's not bad. I mean, it's like soy milk. It's a bit sweet. I actually don't mind the taste. I think if it worked, then it could be a nice recipe if you add some toppings or you fill it with something. But unfortunately, it's not really a crepe. But the taste is better than I expected. I just finished filming, but I wanted to try it one more time. So let's see what happens now. It's burns. It just burns this time, while there was still liquid left. Not really working for me, unfortunate. The next recipe is for crispy bacon. Take some bacon and put it on 4 pieces of kitchen paper, cover it and put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. Check, change the kitchen paper and microwave for 1 more minute. The paper will absorb the fat and make it crispy. I am going to use smoked bacon, but I don't think it really matters what kind of bacon you use. What you like. You need to cover it as well, so I put 2 kitchen paper on the bottom and I will cover it with the other 2 kitchen paper. Place it on the plate and cover it and microwave for 3 minutes. It's very hot. Put it on another plate. It's been 3 minutes, so let's take some new kitchen paper. That's a lot of kitchen paper. Another minute. It's been another minute, so let's have a look. Here we go. I think it's still a little bit too warm, so I let it cool down and then I think it will be more crispy. It's really crispy.
Amazing!
I didn't know you could do this. Bacon in the microwave for 3 to 4 minutes and you have very tasty crispy bacon. I like it. You can see that the kitchen paper absorbed the fat. So simple and fast. It was still a bit too warm, but now you can hear that it's getting more crispy. That was tasty. These were the recipes for today's video. I hope you liked it. I also have other videos you might like. Feel free to click on them. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!